In today's video, along with happy Friday to everyone out there, welcome if you are new. I'm going to be talking about many OSRS updates that I kind of haven't been commenting on over the last week or so, but they are very, very interesting. Not to mention I just got to Guardians of the Rift. If you're new here, welcome. I'm a RuneScape-loving baboon. Not to mention, my foot just fell asleep. Oh, man. Oh, it tickles. It tickles. Oh, don't you hate that when that happens a little bit? Yeah, it happens to everyone. I'm on a 99 rune crafting journey. Just got level 81 recently. Should be level 82 either probably tomorrow. I'm averaging about... to be perfectly honest, I'm actually slacking. Yeah, I'm slacking a little bit on rune crafting. I should hopefully be level 82 by the end of this weekend. Going to be a little bit busy this weekend, but hopefully I can go ahead and get my last piece of the Remnants of the Eye. Then I can get a nice bonus when doing rune crafting. And then I can do some Astral Runes for level 82 for a video on the main channel. If you want to see more content of me, definitely check out the main channel. If you are not subscribed, YouTube channel Nightmare RH. And also follow me on social media, Nightmare RH on X, Nightmare RH on Facebook. Link is down below in the description. My Discord server, entirely free to join. That is down below too. When you join, you go to a processing area. Just follow instructions. Click on the role to have a role on the server. The reason we have a processing area is because there's a lot of spammers, bots, etc. So, gotta ramp up security a little bit. But today, I want to go ahead and talk about, like I said, some updates, and also do some rune crafting in the background here. Okay, so, first one that I have not commented on just yet. Community Spotlight, South American community. Brazil Game World. So, this is actually pretty cool that we do have worlds expanding on OSRS. And you're probably saying to yourself, well, Nightmare, how come we have so many worlds expanding? Well, it's pretty simple. OSRS is friggin' growing at a rapid rate. Oh, yes, it is. Crazy, right? New regional worlds. We'll get to that momentarily. Does anybody play Dragon Wilds? I have yet to really make, I made, a couple videos on the main channel, an actual Dragon Wilds, video. But, this is actually pretty crazy that Dragon Wilds are going to be on PlayStation 5. What is Dragon Wilds, if you're unfamiliar? It is basically, in a nutshell, RuneScape 4. That's all it really is. You can theoretically do RuneScape-orientated stuff, but it is very much RuneScape 4. That is what it truly is. It's utterly remarkable. Yeah, PlayStation 5, I have not done console gaming in probably about a decade. It's been a hot minute since I've done console gaming. Yeah, it's been a wild long time since I've done console gaming. I honestly can't even remember the last video game that I did for console gaming. So, I haven't bought a new console in many, many years. I don't even have a PlayStation 3. I have an Xbox 360. I don't own an Xbox One. So, this is totally not really it doesn't apply to me, and I know it doesn't apply to a lot of people as well. Obviously, Jagex is just advertising this. I know Dragon Wilds, though. I'm almost positive that it is on Steam. Let me go ahead and check that really quick here. Hold on. Almost certain Dragon Wilds... RuneScape Dragon Wilds, $29.99. Let's go ahead and say $32. Yes, it is on Steam. Holy balls. Yep, it is on Steam. Okay. So, you can definitely do it on Steam. And by the way, my Dragon Wilds video, I actually remember now. I did not actually play Dragon Wilds. I actually just made videos talking about it, and I was watching other people play Dragon Wilds. I upload way too many videos for you all. Yeah, I actually have never legitimately played Dragon Wilds. I just have videos basically pretty much showing gameplay and also really talking about it. Will I go ahead and kind of pull the trigger and buy Dragon Wilds for videos? Maybe. Maybe. But here's the reality. It's either going to be a waste of 30 bucks or it's going to be a little fun. I tend to buy games on Steam that I am going to play, like, reoccurrently. I actually recently bought all the original Resident Evil games. Like, it's crazy. The original Resident Evil games are on Steam, not to mention the first Sims game is also on Steam as well, too. So, yeah, Dragon Wilds, hey, you play it, you know, hopefully it's a fun time for you. New regional worlds, like I said, why do we have new regional worlds? So there are so many friggin' worlds on this game now. And the main reason is because of the players. Hey, you're talking about during, like, leagues. You're talking about during, like, what is going on here? There we go. You're talking about leagues. You're talking about, like, special occasions. You can easily get 250,000 people on OSRS. It's crazy. It is utterly crazy. I've been playing this game since 2005 June. My 21-year anniversary is coming up. And this is just absolutely friggin' just crazy. The amount of players and the amount of worlds that we have now on this game, I mean, it's not bad. I'm not complaining about it. If anything, it's a good thing. One, you don't have to worry about a lot of people being in a certain world and taking your spot of skilling, per se, right? You also don't have to worry about, like, if you just kind of really want to chill by yourself on this game and not necessarily have to, you know, just be around other people, you can very well do that. It's a non-clustered community. But here's a catch, and this is something that I will say, okay? And this is truly valid. It's I am very certain that the vast majority of all of us, like the people that watch me, are very much, like, over the age of probably, like, mid-20s. Obviously, when I started video making on YouTube back in 2008, there were people watching me that were very much younger. I was 19 years old when I started video making on YouTube. There were people watching me when they were, like, young teens, okay? Obviously, people back then, a lot of business-orientated talk is very much, like, very not fluent. But you're in your mid-20s, you should be able to really understand simple business ideology. If Jagex is going to be increasing the amount of worlds, that means they're increasing their servers, which means they're spending more money to have more servers. In theory, friggin' data centers, if you really think about it. They are expanding their business. So keep that in mind. Keep it in mind that it's very much a good thing that Jagex is making more worlds. I'm happy that we have more worlds on this game, that it's not like a gigantic clusterfuck. But at the same time, if a company is spending a lot of money, that could also mean that, hey, the price of membership, maybe it could very much go up again, you know, because we just saw a surge of membership this year that pissed off the entire community. And I mean, from a business stance, we may very well get another price increase next year. So it's really a good thing that we are getting new worlds on the game. But from a business, like, perspective as Jagex, it could, you know, very much pay a toll. Now, on the flip side, maybe we actually do not get a price increase. Maybe the result of new worlds are just the fact that we have more people paying for membership. That is also very true as well, too. So the more people that we actually get on this game, maybe we don't need to raise membership prices again for a while. That is like the best case scenario. I'm really hoping that it is going to be like that. Because I read so many of you all's like comments and a lot, and I did make actually like 6-7 straight videos talking about the membership, price going up. And for a lot of people with multiple accounts that pay for membership, it's a burden. It truly is. Like if you have an Ironman, if you have a main account, if you have a group Ironman, that's friggin' like, it could be potentially $45 a month. Especially if you're paying individual membership. So it does significantly impact people. So definitely good things to have more worlds. But at the same time, let's really hope that the OSRS community very much grows, but the price of membership will not be impacted. The last thing I kind of really want to talk about is the Summer Sweep Up 2026 edition here. This actually came out yesterday. Hold on one second. I got to do some stuff on Guardians of the Rift. Oh boy. Nature runes, run to the altar. Okay, we're there. Wait, shit, I just missed it. Yep, hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Summer Sweep Up, Hunter improvements. This is nothing negative, all good stuff. Obviously, I am if you've been following me for a while, my Hunter XP is actually my second highest XP in this game. I am sitting at a whopping 55 million XP. I have made over 1 billion GP by doing birdhouses. Yeah, that I have gone from 1 million XP in the last 2 years to 55 million XP by literally doing birdhouses. How crazy is that? But is it really crazy? Do you know how much GP I've made on this game from doing birdhouses? My OSRS bank is very, 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 very high value because of birdhouses. But this doesn't necessarily really apply. It's not applicable to me and a lot of other people out there. But I mean, all good stuff. Let's see. Perhaps no longer held in place. Man, this kind of sucks making a video and also doing runecrafting at the same time. I'm just going to leave this on the screen to go ahead and read for people here. Man, yeah, this really sucks. Doing Guardians of the Rift and talking about updates, it's really not the best. Aerial fishing, despite the lack of popularity, yeah, of course, Jagex is going to update stuff that is not very popular on this game, right? Increase distance, perform the quick catch. I'm not even too sure even what this style of fishing is. I got 99 fishing on OSRS, very much the OG method. So this doesn't really apply to me. Deadfall traps, I believe, is Hunter. Other Hunter changes. Agility changes. Go fucking figure. I just got done doing 99 agility the last couple months. Yeah, so what do we get? Course changes. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is changes to Vers l'Amour. I probably just butchered that. I did rooftop agility courses. I did not, like, this is really not anything for me. Shortcuts, let's see. Not waste of time. A handful brand new shortcuts have been added. West of Draenor Manor. Southwest of Giants Plateau. Southern edge of Edgeville Dungeon. That one is actually probably useful, to be perfectly honest. Let's see, what else? Central area, that's in Zia. Zia again. I think that's also Zia level 82. Pol Niche. I butcher these words like crazy. Level 83. I mean, hey, that's not bad. Cool. Anything else? Grappling. Okay. Other skilling related changes. Guardians of the Rift, baby. I'm like practically already done with Guardians of the Rift, but here we go. There's more on the table, a variety of skilling activities, quick fix improvements, yada yada. Guardians of the Rift. Okay, let's see. Runecraft Premier minigame has been a fan since it's been released. Well, yeah, no crap. It makes you GP and also level up your XP as well, too. Reward structure is offering a little bit less desired. RNG. Allow players to purchase the Abyssal Needle. Okay, so I got an Abyssal Needle actually relatively quick. So this is actually pretty good. Because I hear a lot of people that the Abyssal Needle is actually something very, very much hard to get. Allow the Abyssal Lantern function. I honestly don't even know fully what the lantern. So I guess it's more so for fire making. I got 99 fire making through Wintertod, not applicable to me. Could be applicable for you all, so this could very much be good stuff. Allow the Guardian's Eye to unlock the permanent Metamorpheus on the Rift Guardian rather than taking up space in your bank. Okay, this is actually pretty good. Temp. Call me a little crazy, but I have not actually done temp. I've never done temp before. This is somewhat good for people that actually do it. The rest of this stuff, there is a lot of stuff here. Rounding off the skilling changes, let's see. Remove the Make X option when you use a log on existing bonfires. Okay. Remove the Herb Lore level requirements. Not really too sure what that is. Improve shark lures. There are so many updates on this game. A lot of this stuff really is not applicable to me. Maybe it is for you all, so definitely see if it definitely is. PVM changes. Obviously, TOA, this is very much for anyone out there that does raids. I've been hearing people talk about a lot of this stuff over the last couple days. If you do TOA, there is a lot of stuff here for you. But if you primarily don't, then, I mean, hey, this stuff is really not for you. For me personally, Theater of Blood, Cox, raids, it's not really anything too crazy. Yeah, a lot of this stuff really, it's a lot of stuff. More stuff than I actually really thought was going to be on this one. Miscellaneous changes. This is the reason why people cannot keep up with all the changes. Birdhouses, okay. Potential, here is actually one that does impact me because I do a friggin' ton of birdhouses. Let's go ahead and see. Rounding off for blog, while summer sweep up rebalancing improvements, yada yada. Let's see. Birdhouses. Since the additional alongside Fossil Isle, birdhouses have been a eclipse of the hunter skill. Additional hunters rumors to do birdhouses, large chunk. Yep. Let's see. What are they doing? Skane's birdhouse from around level 30. It accounts for 80% of all hunter XP. Yeah, well, no shit. Birdhouses are awesome XP and very passive GP. Level 80. What are they doing? Problem method. But birdhouses strip the skill of unique identity. Well, yeah, I got 54 million XP of hunter rather than training hunter. I will agree with that. The hunter improvements. Okay, so maybe they want... Let's see. In short, we'd like to see something alongside the following. Increase nest output by 50% to make them more consistent. Not getting a couple ones on a run, fulfilling inventory in the next. Reduce the XP offered by checking them. I don't really know how I feel about this. So increase nest output by 50%. That's more GP. But what that's going to end up doing is it's going to bring down the price of bird nests. So in theory, sure, give us more birds' nests to actually, get. The price of birds' nests are going to go down. Supply into one, it doesn't matter if we get 50% more birdhouses. Bird nests. The price of bird nests are eventually going to go down. Because it obviously, if more people do them, or if the same amount of people do them and we get more of them, well, it's going to make the prices go down. So it's really like nothing. It doesn't really make any change. Reduce the XP offered by checking them. that's gonna actually piss off a lot of people. And I mean, I would love to get 104 mil XP, aka 120 Hunter on OSRS someday. This is obviously going to be a little slower for me, but I mean, hey, maybe I'm definitely going to be making a lot more GP from this. So, I think I basically pretty much talked more so about a lot of stuff here. In conclusion, stay tuned for tomorrow's episode. Always try to keep up to date when it comes for RuneScape updates. It's hard, especially if you have a lot going on in your life. But I mean, this game is constantly changing. And it's also the greatest game ever. Later, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye.